I'm Gabby.
And I'm Shanna.
And we're 27 Travel.
And this video, we're coming at you from Madrid! So we're gonna explain why we're here in a little bit, but we just got here and we are so excited. We want to go explore. We have a busy week coming up, and we're gonna explain that to you all in a little bit.
Shanna's doing some damage, literally. If you can't tell where we are, Stuffer store. I know, I got a shirt. Who am I? When in Madrid, I guess.
Okay, so we just arrived in Madrid. We actually landed at like 8 a.m. and our room at our hotel was ready, which never happens.
And it was so nice. Whenever we travel, that almost never happens to us. We almost have to wait all day for the room to be ready. We like change in bathrooms and like run off, you know what I mean? But the room was ready, so we were able to go and like change, which was so nice. So we just like were able to set out and explore right away.
One of the things that we wanted to do here is both Gabby and I are really obsessed with a lot of like the brands that they have here in Madrid. Like there's ones like Scuffers, EMB Studio, so we wanted to go to those stores because obviously it'll be cheaper if we buy it here. And did we do damage?
We did some damage, like literally.
That bag is full. Also, since this is kind of like the beginning of the video, if you're like Shanna, you're talking a little bit funny, it's because I actually have Invisalign in. I just started. I should only have it for like a few months, so just gonna have to get used to it, guys. I mean, hopefully it gets better as time goes on because I literally just put it in.
Yeah.
Can you hear the difference or no?
I feel like sometimes when you talk to me, it's noticeable, but like normally I don't notice, so I wonder if any of you are gonna notice it. Just let us know.
Or if you're
below.
gonna see it, let me know if you guys can see it, because to me, I feel like I'm talking so funny, but
it's
I feel like I guess it's fine.
But it's gonna be Shanna's new normal for a while, as like it's gonna be in for like a few months. So you're probably gonna like hear her wearing these for a while, but then she's gonna have her teeth fixed with Invisalign, so it works out.
Also, one of the reasons, well, there's many reasons why we're in Madrid. I feel like we need to like explain everything, but the main
we will.
But the main reason why we're here is because you know Gabby and I are huge Miami Dolphins fans, like massive, and they are actually playing the first ever NFL game in Madrid later this week. So we came because we've never been to Madrid before and we want to go see the Dolphins play. We have tickets. I can't believe they're real because it's like we bought them on StubHub and we're like, is this gonna actually
yeah, like are
happen?
these gonna be legit? But like to just like explain the situation, we bought these tickets. They were released on my birthday on July 8th, and we bought them that day. So we've been holding on to them for months, and we knew like, okay, the first ever game in Spain is like a really cool way to see the Dolphins. We decided to come with like a few of our friends as well who are gonna like be here for the weekend, and they're gonna watch the game with us, and we're gonna hang out, so that's really nice. And we were also like, okay, Madrid, it's a place in Spain that we've never been to, so it's a good excuse to not only do like a fun trip for us to do, but also see the Dolphins play, which we're so excited about.
But then on top of that, we reached out to some of our travel contacts that we have, because obviously this is our job, and there happens to be a queer travel conference happening this week in Madrid. So tomorrow we're actually speaking at this queer travel conference called G Network 360, so that's gonna also be crazy.
So exciting. We're gonna be literally on a panel. We're gonna be speaking on a panel. That's gonna be really cool. So we're walking around right now and we're at Gran Via, which is like this long shopping street with like all of these stores. It's something that everybody says you should come and do when you're here.
Yeah, what's crazy is that normally Gabby and I are not huge shoppers when we travel, but for some reason today we're just like hitting all the shopping spots.
Who knows what's happening? It's like we had shopping spots we wanted to go to, and then we were like by the area of the shopping street, so we thought we'll just come and like see it, like see what's over here. There's some like beautiful buildings. I'm not sure that the stores on this street are our vibe yet, but
you just gotta check it out.
Check it out. We found a Dolphins poster. So excited. Are you kidding me right now? This view, everything.
Okay guys, the craziest thing just happened to us when we had our phones out but not our camera. So
we will insert the clip.
We will insert the clip, don't worry.
You have to see it.
But anyway, so as you saw, the last clip was literally like us taking videos underneath the sign that said like the Dolphins vs Commanders game in Madrid. And then I guess we were at the entrance, or one of the entrances to like a really popular park here in Madrid. And literally Gabby out of the corner of her eyes like, I see TD, and TD is the Dolphins mascot. mascot. So she literally spots TD, so then I'm trying to be like a little creeper because like I'm like, oh, like, you know, maybe they're like filming something and there's like a bunch of cameras around, so like I like zoomed in on him, but he saw me filming him and he like ran up to me and was like high-fiving us and like was doing like fins up. It was so funny. So I'll insert the clip. Hi, TD.
Go Dolphins.
Fins up.
Fins up.
Literally the best thing ever.
It was iconic, and like, what are the chances that out of all the places we could have been, we were just
in
like wandering around in that
moment. We weren't even trying
Madrid.
to come here. We were actually trying to save this park for like another day because we were going to come here with like one of our friends.
Yeah, like we're gonna come to this exact park like on one of our last days of the trip with a friend of ours that lives here. So we were trying to not come here, but then when we were crossing the street, I saw him and I was like, "Is that TD?" And Shanna was like, "No way, it's someone dressed up as him." And I was like, "Shanna, people don't just like have that. People don't just own that costume." And it was actually him. So that was super. That was so cool. Like literally, like I feel like for you that's like a dream.
Okay, so we came to a vegan restaurant for dinner. It's all vegan. It's also a pride flag and a big vegan sign up front. So made us feel really good coming in. And we just got like a bunch of different things to try, which is kind of rare for Gabby and I. Normally we just order our own thing, but I feel like when in Spain, you gotta have the little tapas, you know?
Yeah, we're planning to have a lot of tapas on this trip, so be ready for us.
So we got like a mushroom quiche, croquettes, and this is like I think it's like a tortilla skewer set. Looks really good. So we're gonna try this one first.
Try it.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
This is vegan short crust pastry.
Yeah, I'm excited to try this. Can't wait.
I'll help you try it. Also, one of the drinks I had and one that I got is lemonade mixed with coconut milk. It is so good, guys. Like so literally so good.
Like sour and creamy at the same time. I'm gonna try one of these. I love the croquette, so.
Yum.
Entonces, para mí es un placer invitar aquí 27 Travels. Let's just start together, ladies. Can you talk about yourself and your project? Because we did a lot of things all across the globe.
Yeah, so I'm Shanna.
And I'm Gabby.
And together we are 27 Travels. That is our brand, our platform. We are a lesbian couple. We are married and we're content creators and influencers. And we started 27 Travels back in 2016. So it's been almost 10 years now since we started our account. But the whole reason why we started our account was because back then, and still now, we didn't feel like there was as much representation for queer women who wanted to travel.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I hope in the future that there's more inclusivity for every single person in every letter of our community. And I think when we're talking about queer women, I hope that that is something we see more. Even us, by being representation, we're able to create more room in the space for other people to come in and do the same thing.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons why we started 27 Travels in the first place, because when we started traveling together, we would research, queer things to do in whatever place we're going to, and we would find out that a lot of that stuff was written by gay men, which is like totally fine. We're totally down to like hang and party with the gay men, but sometimes like we'd be the only.
Sometimes we need to go party.
Yeah, but like sometimes we would feel like we were the only women in that space, and like, are we welcome in that space?
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're doing a day trip today to San Lorenzo de Escorial, and we just got to the monastery and it is so beautiful. When it finally rains on one of your trips, it almost never rains on us, but in Madrid so far, it has been raining so much.
Yeah, basically the first 2 days we were here, the weather was fine, and then the last 3 or so days it's been raining every single day, which is super rare for Gabby and I because we always think we're super lucky on our trips that it hardly ever rains whenever we travel somewhere, but this time we were due for rain.
We were due for rain. The rain finally got us, and we've been hanging out with our friend for a few days and doing a lot of dolphin stuff, so we haven't been filming that much of it, but you're definitely going to see us filming a few other things we're doing, like the game a little bit. Tomorrow, and obviously you see us right now.
And then Monday we're going to do a little bit more sightseeing because the weather is supposed to be better, and that's our last day here.
Yeah, the weather is hopefully going to at least not be raining, which would be perfect. I think also we're going to go to an art museum right now because when it rains, I think that's the perfect time to go to a museum. Good morning, everybody.
So it's actually been a few days since we talked to the camera, and that's because the last few days we were hanging out with our friend who was also here for the Dolphin game, and then we went to the Dolphin game yesterday. We did film some stuff like that we did a few days ago and like yesterday, obviously, on my phone. But basically, in case we didn't do a good job explaining it on my phone, the last few days it was like downpour raining the entire day.
Yeah, like so much rain. So it was really impossible for us to do stuff outside, but also like we were like completely soaked.
Completely soaked. Like we filmed one clip on my phone while it was like downpour raining on us.
Yeah, so we did not like take any of our equipment out. It just felt like way too rainy for that. But yesterday was the Dolphin game, which was incredible. Like literally the first ever NFL game in Spain, and we were at it. That is so insane to me.
It was so cool, and the Dolphins won, so that was amazing. And it was an overtime game, which means that like it was like really exciting. You know, it was just like a really fun game to watch. And our seats, even though we were like literally in the last row of the stadium in the highest seats, we could still see everything like perfectly.
Yeah, like the stadium was so cool. Like even being at the highest seat like that and being able to have like a perfect view of the field and like be able to see the players, like just shows you how well that stadium was actually like redesigned and built.
So today is actually our last full day in Madrid, but we're gonna try and do all this touristy stuff that we haven't done yet. So the first stop today is we are at the Royal Palace.
You can see it's like really beautiful, and we knew that this was something that we wanted to come see, so we thought like today was gonna be the perfect day for that. And we're also just gonna do so many other like, I don't know, like iconic Madrid things today.
We're not sure if we're gonna go inside the palace yet because the outside is just absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna see how we feel, see if we feel like paying to go inside, because we actually, one of the things we did do on the rainy day was we went to the Reina Sofia Art Museum, which was amazing. We did film some stuff in there. They had amazing like Picasso's and Dali paintings, who are both artists who are originally born in Spain. So that was really cool to see.
Which was so cool. They had really nice pieces, and it was just like a cool museum and the perfect thing to do on a rainy day, honestly, because like we stayed out of the rain. So.
Today it is a little cloudy, but not raining, luckily, and the sun is supposed to come out later. So we're crossing our fingers for that because we only had sun like one day on this whole trip.
Sometimes that's how it goes though, you know? At least Madrid is a city that's really walkable and easy to get around even when it's raining. So I looked up a few facts about the Royal Palace of Madrid, which is where we are right now. It actually does serve as the official residence of the Spanish royal family and is one of the few of those that's actually open to the public. Like the line to get in was crazy, so I'm not sure we're gonna do that today, at least on this trip, because even though it looks amazing and like it's beautiful in there and definitely something you should do when you're visiting, it just seems too long for us. And since we only have like one full day today to get to like do a lot of things we didn't get time to do, I think we're just gonna like check out the rest of the ground.
Yeah, actually, Gabby and I have been to a lot of royal palaces all over the world, and typically the ones that you're allowed to visit are ones that are no longer in use or were a royal palace at like one point but no longer are. So it's actually crazy that this one is still their residence today. So that's really interesting.
Also, it is one of the largest in Western Europe and has over 135,000 square meters and 3,418 rooms.
3,000 rooms?
3,418 rooms. I mean, I'm guessing like some of those aren't in use by the royal family, but like imagine going in your home and going in that many rooms.
Okay, so we actually just looked online to see if we could buy tickets in case you wanted to go into the palace today. And we actually can't, because if you want to buy them online, you have to buy them a few days in advance, it seems like, because they're all sold out for like today and tomorrow. There is like a ticket line to wait, and if you want to like wait on the line to buy tickets for today, but that line was really long, which we saw while walking to this area. So I think we're not going to go inside today. Like we already said, we've been to a lot of palaces before. This one does look really beautiful.
It does. It looks gorgeous. So like
if you have time, yeah.
And you have time when you come and visit Madrid, I would highly recommend maybe buying your tickets in advance, because we travel a lot and most places you don't actually really need to buy your tickets in advance, but this is clearly one of those places that like if you want to come and visit it, you should definitely like buy your ticket for a day that you know you want to go.
But a lot of the outside and the grounds are free without a ticket, so you can still get a glimpse of it even if you are not going to pay to go inside, like basically what we're doing right now.
Which is also really nice, and you still see a lot. Yeah, really good. Oh my god, this is so good. This is the best coffee that we've had, I think. So it is a little bit later now. We've been walking around and exploring, and we are in like the LGBTQ plus neighborhood of Madrid right now, which is called Chuca.
And here there are like literally rainbow flags everywhere. There's like actually apparently an entire rainbow like subway station that we found out about while we were at the conference earlier this week, so we're gonna go check that out in a little bit. So one cool thing about this neighborhood, the Chuca neighborhood of Madrid, is that it's the LGBTQ neighborhood, and there's also an entire rainbow metro or like train station here. Like literally everything is rainbow.
Hi again.
Okay, so it's a little bit later now. We actually ended up having to film something kind of related to that conference that we were at earlier in the week. And it took a little bit longer than we thought, so we weren't able to show a lot more of the Chuca neighborhood. But we absolutely loved it there. I think we said already that it's like the queer neighborhood in Madrid, but there are just like so many rainbow flags everywhere, so many queer businesses. We just loved it there. But what we're doing now is we're actually going to the famous park here called, I think it's pronounced Retiro. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but it kind of gives us the vibes of like the central park of Madrid. There's so many people here. It's massive. There's like really beautiful picturesque things to see here. And we're actually meeting a friend here that we were on a press trip with in Finland last year, and she is from Madrid, so that'll be really cool to see her after like over a year.
Which is so cool. That's the great thing about doing travel. When you meet other people that like also travel a lot from all around the world, you can go, and then if you wind up in their city, get to actually see them and hang out. I think she was actually in our Finland video if you watch that, but if not, we're gonna hang out with her now. She's gonna take us around the park and we're gonna go see all the things that there is to see. Like, we've been saving this for a sunny day, and the weather has come out.
Thank God it's actually sunny now. This morning it was cloudy still, but now it's like blue sky, sun's out. The sun's gonna set in like an hour and a half, so we don't have that much time, but
yeah,
it's still nice just to like be in Madrid in the sun and like feel the vibes, and the weather is good.
Yeah, and it is beautiful, so hopefully we get to see everything over here and take some pictures.
Okay, so after the park, we decided that we're gonna come to dinner. So we went to this like vegetarian vegan restaurant. I think it's called Restaurant Artemis, but they have a bunch of local dishes vegan, so we already kind of doused the croquettes.
We killed the croquettes. They were so good. And we got patatas bravas, and we got a vegan paella, which looks amazing. So hungry.
Okay, you dig into something, and
let's do a little paella. Let's test it out. Every time I try to eat on camera, the food won't go on my fork. Yum. Yummy? Delicious. So okay, we're gonna enjoy our dinner now because we earned it after walking around like the entire park with our friends.
Okay, so when you're in Spain, you have to try churros dipped in chocolate. However, the last few times we were in Spain, we were not able to find vegan chocolate because most of the chocolate is made with milk chocolate. But this place is called Maestro Churro. Has vegan chocolate.
Look at this vegan chocolate. It's like a literal steaming cup of chocolate.
So we have to, I think this is what you do. I think you break the churro and you dunk it in chocolate.
Oh, I'm doing a full dunk.
And then you
Look
eat
at
it.
that.
Okay.
You gotta do the full dunk.
No, I want to do it like this.
Okay, you ready? Ready? I don't want to drip this all over myself.
Ready? Cheers first.
Cheers.
Oh my God. So
Yummy.
good.
It's so good. I'm making a big mess. Good morning, everybody. If you can't tell, we just picked up a little morning coffee, which is actually so good, from this place called Sierra Coffee.
But anyway, it's actually our last day in Madrid today. We are heading to the airport in a few hours, so we wanted to end our video here. I feel like this video might have been a little chaotic because we had a few days where we didn't really film or talk to camera at all, but we did film some stuff on our phone, so hopefully like it all makes sense.
Yeah.
But I promise you the next few videos are gonna make way more sense, just because this video we were with a lot of different people, a lot of friends, and for us it's always hard to like film and take our cameras out when we're hanging out with friends because we never want them to think that like we're only there for the content kind of thing.
Yeah, like we want to live in the moment too, you know? So like I feel like this trip also, it was only a week long, and we had a lot of different things going on during it. Even though it wasn't like a full work trip, there was just like a lot of people, a lot of activity, a lot of things like seeing friends from like the Dolphin Bar, stuff like that.
But hopefully this video helps you guys if you're ever going to Madrid. Hopefully we did a good job showing you at least the things that we like to do while we were here, and hopefully you got a good taste of the first NFL game in Spain, because that was the main reason why we came to Madrid.
Like, coolest thing ever. Like, I can't believe that they're probably going to do a game here every year. Such a cool place to come and like see a game. And also Madrid is such an amazing city. We have loved being here, like more than we even thought we were going to like it.
But we're heading back now, so we're going to end this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you soon with another video.
Bye.